In today's video, we are going to be designing a maternity dress. I've never made a maternity dress before in all my years of sewing, so I'm so excited to make this. And it is actually a dress for myself. I am expecting, as you may know, I made my announcement by now, but I'm so excited. We were gifted this cotton-like lace from Longancraft. This is such a beautiful lace. It was originally supposed to be for my wedding dress. That video may be up before this one, so you'll see the whole debacle about why I didn't use it, but I'm so excited to use it for this dress. We are going to make it very girly, very kind of like fairy-like. I was sent 5 yards, so we have a lot of fabric to work with. I was looking on Pinterest and I did find some inspo. I love this first dress, the cupping and the long skirt and the sleeves. I am debating if I'm going to do sleeves or not, but I don't want to do this looks like boning and a corset at the top. I'm not sure if I want to go in depth like that with the bodice. I think I want more of a free-flowing type of top and no cups right now. This second dress, this is unique. I haven't seen a dress like this for maternity. I love this tulle skirt, the layering. It looks like nude and maybe even blush tone underneath the white tulle, and then this whole feather thing and the sheer top. But the sheer top for me is a no. She seems more on the flatter chested side, and for me, no, this would be too much. So that is a no, but I just loved how unique that looked. This is that pearl dress that was everywhere. I like this, but again, it's the corset top and my material is lace. I don't have the pearls, which I could just do it lace with no pearls, but I don't know. I am loving the sleeves though. But with my dress, I'm definitely going to add a slit. I add a slit into all my long and ball gown type of dresses because I am on the shorter side, and adding a slit just adds length to your legs. It looks so good to me. I love how that looks on me at least, so I am going to add a slit in the skirt for sure. I love this design, and you see the top, how it is basically one of those halter type of top. That's kind of what I want to do. I think just have the fabric flowing up here on the bodice and then do something at the shoulder. I think that's what I want to do. Simple waistband and flowy skirt, not this bunched up sleeve look here. I wouldn't do that, but definitely the way the bodice is more what I'm leaning towards. Which brings me to this last dress, which I think is the winner. I love this. This is literally exactly what I want to do. The same cup design, a skinny waistband, flowy skirt, but with a slit, and then how it's kind of open back. I have back rolls, but I love showing my back. And I used to love showing my back before I had a little bit of back rolls, so I think that's why I'm still obsessed with showing my back, but I can cover that. You see how the back part comes a little bit higher on the waist, and that covers my back rolls. So I think we are going more for this open back look. Our dress is tulle, layers of tulle or organza maybe, but with this sheer lace, it's going to give us the same type of vibe. We're going to do a bunched up gathered skirt just like this with a slit, open back, and then the sleeves, we should have enough to have a flowing overlay of fabric for a sleeve in the back. I love this idea. I did pull out some of these pearls that I had in my stash, and I think maybe I will put that at the waist maybe. I'm gonna sketch out the design to my liking, and then let's just get to sewing. With this dress, it's pretty much a draped dress. We don't have to really use a pattern, so that makes my life easier. We're just going to be draping and cutting things out and having some fun. mic died. I hope you guys can hear me. I cut everything out, even all the skirt panels, yay. So now we have this much fabric. This is maybe, I would give this about 2 yards of fabric, so that's great. This will be for the sleeve, for the, you know, the drapey sleeve thing that we're gonna make. I think I'm gonna just fold this diagonally. If I fold it in half diagonally, this is what I get, and then I can just cut it on the fold here and then just use that for my sleeve. I'm so excited. That's gonna look so pretty, you guys. I love it already. Everything is just pinned on there and nothing is sewed.
One week later.
We have the overlay pieces completely beautifully rolled hemmed. So this is all done and ready to put together with the top. This is our top so far. Okay. I did hand sew this front part so that way there wasn't a visible stitch there, and that is looking good and it fits me nice. This is our back straps. This will go here and that's sewn together too. All of this just needs to be pressed. So we're gonna press this now. We can connect all the top pieces and then we will connect the skirt. And I think there's going to be a back zipper. So yeah. I marked my center front. So now we're going to put the top in here. Now we're going to sew along here.
In the next life, I'm trying to stay paid. When I die, put my money in it.
Okay, our front bodice is done with the waist. So now we're going to connect the straps and the overlay. This has to be connected all at once to do the French seam. I'm going to sew the strap against the bodice and then the overlay on top of that. I think that's going to give me what I want. I'm going to do a stitch, trim it, and then flip it and do another stitch. And that should give me the French seam I want. It's going to be a little bulky, but that is okay. All right, let's get to sewing. update. Okay, these are so cute. This is the finishing here, how the French seam came out. I just tied it up so I can show you guys, but oh my gosh, we are having some progress. This feels comfortable. It's going to be see-through. Remember, I have a shirt on. So yeah, adding those appliques will be great. Or maybe I just wear undergarment because I'm not adding any lining to this. These are all our skirt pieces. So I can't even remember which is which. I think this is the front because there's going to be a slit. So yeah, the skirt is coming all the way up here. I'm going to gather this and then there will be the other panel. But this is super easy and simple so far. Days have gone by and I don't know what is taking me so long to make this dress. I think I'm getting bored. I already have so much other things that I want to work on and I like want to work on those things. So do you guys go through that where you like are working on something, bored, and want to start on something else? So yeah, that's where I'm at, and I'm also very tired. I am currently in my 3rd trimester and I'm back to like being sleepy again and just like don't want to get out of bed, and I'm like getting huge and yeah, and I'm so out of breath, so I'm sorry you guys. But anyways, update on the dress. We have a whole dress now and it's so beautiful. This is like the easiest dress I've ever made, so I don't know why it is taking me so long. Like literally from cutting it, I went a whole week before I even started sewing. And it's like, if I really dedicated myself, this would probably take me 2 days. It's so sad. But anyways, we have a dress and there's just, it looks like probably a curtain right now, but there's just 2 things left. We have to just add the zipper and then add our appliques. That may take a little while because I have to hand sew it. And I know I talked to you guys about adding like these same color type of appliques, but I went through my stash and I found these. I will try to show you a close-up because I feel like the color is not even showing up that well because this is more of like a champagne blush, and it would look better to have like pops of color like the inspiration photo, because I pinned on the mannequin the same color applique, and you can see it up close, but from far you can't even see that really. So I think I can do like a mixture, adding some of this and placing more of the blush and champagne appliques. I think that's gonna be so cute and just give this dress a little more, you know, something else, like these big beautiful flowers. I could put this applique on the shoulder. Yeah, I love that. That's the good thing about overbuying and just buying things when you see them, because then you just accumulate a stash of things, trims, appliques, fabric, and then when you're trying to work on a project, you just have a bunch of stuff you can work with. Another note is the waistband is very thin. Like it ended up being way thinner than I had planned because I forgot that I was French seaming. Everything is French seamed inside. And I'm so happy we don't even have to hem, you guys, because the ends of all the dress is just the lace itself. So we don't even have to hem. So literally the zipper and the appliques. So I'm so excited. This is gonna be so cute. But yeah, I mentioned the waistband because remember I was going to add this pearl applique, but it is actually wider than the waistband. And plus, like with everything being the same color, it's gonna be lost. I think just those appliques and then the dress is ready to go. So let's get to hand sewing all that so we could be done and take our photos.